Non, c'est trop tard, hein, tu te doutes bien. D'ailleurs, je l'ai enlevé la latence pour mettre Word Record. Bonsoir, bonsoir à tous et à toutes, bienvenue pour la séance du dimanche soir. Et oui, même si c'est pas du tout un concept qu'on va faire à chaque fois, c'est juste le hasard que là j'ai un jeu FMV. Bonsoir, mais les petits papa, bonsoir. Nemesis 7010, c'est peut-être ses mensurations. On ne sait pas, bonsoir pour le dernier jour de mes vacances sous le sceau de la morve. Bon, ça va mieux, ça guérit petit à petit, mais putain, j'aurais bien gâché 4 jours de repos à me reposer, effectivement, mais d'un truc que j'étais pas sans savoir, ça m'énerve. Bref. Demain, c'est le redébut du rythme de foufou. Donc, avant de repartir bosser pour de vrai, on va écouter un petit peu de... faire un petit caca. Peut-être pas caca, mais peut-être caca quand même. Le petit FMV que j'ai raté, qui est sorti en février, donc Who Press Mute on Uncle Marcus, qui a mute Tonton Marcus, genre c'est pendant une conférence Zoom on dirait, et Tonton Marcus, il y a un meurtre, c'est pas juste Tonton Marcus il fait une enquête, c'est qu'il a mute. Hein, et c'est édité par Wales Interactif qui nous a sorti la pléthore de FMV moderne, où il n'y a pas de gameplay, où il y a 4 boutons à cliquer à chaque fois, hein, genre Lemonade. Avec ce bunker, avec The Complex, avec d'autres encore, Bon, là, il n'y aura pas Robert Booth, mais ça va être plus proche de Nightbook. Ce qui me fait peur, c'est que ça a l'air d'être filmé genre dans leur chambre, parce que encore peut-être filmé période Covid, ou du moins période compliquée, à tourner avec des plans, avec des cascades et tout. Ça a pas l'air... C'est pas forcément une question de budget, je pense, tant que ça. Je pense que c'est vraiment une question que, même si c'était un peu relâché, les difficultés avec le Covid à réunir une équipe à tourner, je pense que c'est quand même à cause de ça. On va voir. En tout cas, le fond jaune m'agresse. Et j'ai regardé un tout petit bout du trailer vite fait. C'est presque un peu plus comique, peut-être. Je ne sais pas. Donc, on va rigoler. Hein. Les sous-titres, on va se mettre en haut parce qu'on le sait. Il y a les sous-titres, il y a les choix. On va lancer ça dans Batair. De petits... Ah, Batair. Non, c'est 6 mois, c'est Batair. Non, parce qu'il faut quand même se coucher tôt. Hein. Demain, il faut se le faire. Hein. Demain, c'est travail. Alors, Batair, va pas être tout le temps les vacances, hein. Peu qui travaille, celui-ci. Hein. Allez, ouf. Non, c'est pas là. Alors, attendez. Je vais chercher le jeu. Oh, j'ai rien foutu aujourd'hui. Oh. Ça va pas. Ça, c'est pas bien, hein. Le son du jeu arrive. On va vous baisser un peu quand même. On va être raisonnable. Voilà, pas trop quand même. Good Gate nous avait déjà fait justement Nightbook. Pour ça aussi que je parle de Nightbook, c'est eux qui avaient fait... Vous savez, qui se passe avec les canards. Bon, c'est l'affront, c'est sous-titré en français. Hein. Vous voyez, le ton est un petit peu plus comédie quand même. Pardon. Un petit peu que tout le monde arrive pour pas rater le début. Allez. Ah. Bon, limonade, tu peux pas rester, hein. Je sais pas pourquoi je dis que t'es jeune, ça se trouve, t'es pas la plus jeune.
Hi Mum, I'm not going to make the virtual quiz tonight. Yes, I know it's your birthday and we do it every year.
Ok.
And I realized that it starts in a...
Est-ce que c'est assez gros Est-ce que les sous-titres sont assez gros? Oh, il y a des preuves et tout, il y a plein de trucs, c'est trop bien, un arbre généalogique. Oh là là, OMG, ils ont mis du gameplay. Peut-être un peu plus gros les sous-titres. Non, c'est pas ça, tant de juju, non. Ouais, on va le mettre un peu plus gros peut-être. Comme ça, ceux qui sont sur téléphone, ils peuvent bien voir. Je trouve un peu petit. Soir Kazan. Alors, ils font un quiz familial, mais là, pourra pas venir.
Yes, I'm an adult now and I make my own choices.
Dites pour le son.
I shouldn't be petrified of telling my mum how I really feel.
Ah non, elle s'entraînait. Bon. Actrice correcte. Image correcte, comme Nightbook en fait. Ça commence à peu près correct. Oncle Marcus. Donc oui, c'est complètement filmé en confinement, quoi.
Hi, Uncle Marcus.
Tout le monde a des caméras 4K.
I didn't expect to hear from you.
Hey, kid.
Listen, I'm really sorry that I missed you at the family meeting last week. work had this big case, and I tried to tell them that it was my last chance to see you.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
Donc ça, c'est tonton Marcus, il va
I
mourir.
really wanted to see you
pense.
before you went back to LA. I've not seen you in so long.
I'm sorry, too. More than you can possibly believe.
What's up? Did something happen at the meeting? I mean, other than the We Hate Marcus Club shouting at you about how they could run the business better than you.
D'accord, entreprise familiale.
Something did happen.
Il est en
And that's why I
pyjama.
needed to talk to you, Abby. I need your help.
Yeah, of course. Anything, you know that. What do you want me to do?
I need you to investigate a murder.
Ah non,
Oh, this is a
Lucivdine, non.
prank, right?
I wish.
Ah, il est pas mort.
Murder?
Elle est quoi? Elle est pas enquêtrice. Elle.
Who's been killed?
Me.
I don't understand.
I've been poisoned.
Mais il est pas mort.
Abby, I'm dying.
Ah,
And it was someone at the family meeting.
ah, c'est un whodunit en fait.
Family?
Ah, c'est pour ça qu'il est en pyjama. Ah, pas mal la mise en scène, sympa.
No.
My doctors have confirmed it. It's the only possible time it could have happened. Someone who was at the family meeting poisoned me. I don't know who, and I don't know how.
Mais il est pas à l'hôpital.
But they did.
But can't they treat you? Can't they?
They don't know what the poison was. They're working on it, but they can't start treating me until
Bon,
they
c'est
know.
un prétexte pour l'histoire. Allez, on s'en fout, on
That
s'en
they
fout.
can do.
I did a lot of hard living in the 80s, kiddo. My body ain't what it used to be.
Tonton Marcus, il a
And
trop
if
fait
they
la
were treating me
fête.
with the wrong thing, that could kill me.
Ok, on met en place.
Sorry, kiddo.
How long?
How long have I got? They say it's hours.
This can't be real.
What?
That's why I
Ah, il y a
need
la
your
barre de
help,
vie de tonton et
Abby.
petite
I
tête
need
de
you to
mort.
find out who did this tonight.
Me?
Il
No,
appelle que maintenant donc.
I can't. I mean, how?
The quiz. Everyone's gonna be there, Abby. You need to question them. Find out who in the family wants me dead.
N'importe quoi.
What if they find out what I'm
Bon, c'est
doing?
rigolo, on
What,
s'en fout, mais.
what will they think?
Abby, I'm dying. Who cares what they think? Let me ask you a question, kid.
Pourquoi il dit
Why are
princesse
you
et kid?
working in law?
Because Mum, the family, they decided that that's what I should do.
Exactly. And if you weren't part of this fucked up family and you weren't
Ok,
still
famille
looking for
chelou.
their approval,
Mais c'est
what
marrant
would
le
you be
côté un
doing?
peu, voilà.
You know what?
Un peu fantasque, ça peut être
I know
rigolo.
what. I just want you to say it again to make sure you haven't forgotten.
I want to design games.
So you need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family, like I
Petit
did.
jeu d'enquête en
You didn't shake
FMV.
them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there.
J'ai pas lu, j'ai pas compris.
Shit. Mum's calling me.
Don't answer it.
Je réponds.
Come on, Abby. Ignore her, please.
Mais non, je commence à
She knows
l'interroger.
how to leave a message.
Le pitch est un peu foufou farfelu, mais pourquoi pas.
Sorry. Hi, Mum.
Any particular reason you're making me wait on my birthday?
Sorry, Mum. I'm just getting ready.
I don't ask for much, Abby, but I do ask that you respect the family.
Eh, j'étais en train de m'habiller, ça se trouve.
Family is everything to me.
Ouais,
As
sauf
your
le tonton
grandfather,
Marcus.
rest his soul, used to say, there's me and there's you.
And the family's the glue.
Oui. Bon, traduction bizarre, mais.
Well, I suggest you start acting like it.
Yes, Mum.
Vous voulez plus fort?
Hurry up.
Pourquoi c'était juste pour dire ça?
Wow, you're right. You really needed to answer that.
Well, I
il
should
a entendu?
really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That
Oops.
wasn't going to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby.
Ah, on va peut-être être en fait
You know
en.
them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on
Ok,
that not
ok,
happening.
c'est bon.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll be here. Listen, I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby, find the poison, find the proof, find the killer.
Ouais, c'est Cluedo, quoi. L'arme du crime, le coupable, bon, alors pas le lieu du crime, mais le poison, en fait. On t'attend. On attend. Ah, mais c'est un quiz en distanciel. Ah, mais non, je croyais qu'on allait voir les jeux.
I just don't understand why there always has to be this big song and dance for Flick's birthday.
This isn't just about me, June. It's about us, the family, spending quality time together. And I'm sorry we don't do the same thing on your birthday.
Qui est mal cadré en haut à droite, là, c'est très drôle.
Hi.
Oh, Abby. Is that the big entrance you made us sit around for?
Sorry, Mum.
Right, now we're all here together. Is there something everyone would like to say to me, considering what day it is?
Well, we're all here, aren't we? What more do you want? A bloody parade? To pull some fireworks out of my arsehole?
I thought you'd be thanking me, June. Perfect excuse for a drink. What's your reason every other day of the week?
You girls are as bad as each other.
La grand-mère qui est mal cadrée.
Down.
That better?
Perfect, Mummy.
I think we should all sing Mum Happy Birthday.
On l'a déjà vu, elle, non?
Lottie, don't be so crass. Happy birthday is so bloody depressing. I don't
Dis
even
quelque
like
chose.
the phrase.
Dans The Complex,
You know
je sais
what
pas,
they
dis quelque
say in the
chose.
Basque region.
Bah, logiquement, oui, Sylvie, normalement, oui.
Isn't that delightful?
Mais j'ai pas beaucoup de choix. Mais là, il va falloir trouver.
Can everyone hear me?
Oh,
Great.
ok, c'est le frère.
Now listen, I actually think that birthdays are a really good time to do a little bit of a privilege
tente.
audit, you know? Really take a look.
Go, question pour un champion, mais oui, mais.
And that's why they invented the mute button.
Ah, on l'a mute.
So, where's Bradley the bedroom boy?
Bradley, Her Royal Highness Auntie Felicity requests your presence. So do you want to get your pallid features in front of a webcam?
Oh, nice of you to dress up for the occasion, Bradley.
Lui, on l'a déjà vu dans
Don't
Nightbook,
want to
non?
wish your auntie Zorina Xuri.
I don't know what that is,
Zorina Xuri.
but I mean, if this is about your birthday,
If you say one syllable
Il y a un
about
truc
birthday,
satanique
just being
derrière.
a day closer to death, I will mute you like I muted your brother.
yeah, but
Okay.
that's what birthdays are, though. Signposts pointing towards the grave, you know.
Allez, hop.
Let's get on with the quiz before I mute you all.
On les connaît, hein.
Hasn't
Ouais.
anyone got something nice to say?
Quel bon running gag, putain.
Happy birthday, Mum.
Faut pas le dire.
Oh, Abby.
Ouf. Quand je
Completely
fais
forgot
ignorer,
you were
quoi.
there. Anyway, now down to the first order of business. Whose turn is it to ask the first round?
C'est pas
of
trop fort, là?
questions?
Donc, ils font un quiz annuel pour l'anniversaire de leur mère.
Well, fine. Well, we'll have
La
to pick
matriarche, on va dire.
someone. Who hasn't done one recently?
Me.
Not you.
Abby, come talk to me a second. Boy, they can't even pretend to like each other for 5 minutes, can they?
I really don't think I could do this.
Look, it's only asking questions. You know them. You just need to figure out how to get them talking.
Ok.
All right, and start simple. Just go back in there and see if you can figure out whose round is first. It's just like gathering evidence.
Ouais, mais enfin.
Just give it a shot.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? This part of East Africa, it's amazing, but 4G
Mais mec, t'es en 4K,
isn't
y a
a
pas de.
strong point.
Ça se voit que t'es pas du tout en Afrique. Je crois que c'est prévu dans l'histoire. Ouais.
All I'm saying is I might cut in and out.
Well, I'm not going first. It's my birthday.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby. Or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
Ah, on va peut-être pas comment.
Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first.
No.
Well, how about nobody goes first, and then we can all just fuck off to bed.
Ouais, Lottie, là, la blonde décolorée. Là. Ah, je peux la prendre en privé? Hein?
Hi, babe. You okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks, babe.
Babe.
So,
C'est ma sœur, du coup.
did you go to the meeting?
What?
The, the meeting? The one that was at Auntie Jean's house?
Oh, the family business thing. Yeah, I went to that. Oh,
Ok, donc
my
elle est
God.
potentiellement coupable.
So much drama.
Je pense qu'ils y étaient
Really,
tous.
what happened?
On
Mum
écoute.
was raging about it. Before you came on, she said she didn't want to talk about it. And then she went off on Uncle Marcus for like a solid 5 minutes. Honestly, if this quiz doesn't go smoothly, I think she's gonna actually have a meltdown. Like, she's so embarrassing when she's like that. I'm like, calm down, take a seat, keep your wig on.
So, why was Mum so upset? What actually happened at the meeting?
Oh, babe, too much. You had to.
Trop de chants contre chants, c'est vrai qu'ils sont très
Well, can you
limités
tell
en
me
mise en
what I
scène quand même.
missed?
You know what? I think I'm just gonna tell Mum I'm gonna go first. If she has to wait any longer for this quiz to start, I think she might actually have like a genuine full-on breakdown. See you back in there, babe.
Well, that was something. God, that was really bad, wasn't it?
Il entend
Yeah,
tout, lui.
that wasn't so good. Maybe try something different next time, but that's okay. You learn from it. Right? Come on. Hey, come on.
Mais s'il a que quelques heures, c'est mort, même si je trouve le temps que les médecins...
Here we go.
Je pense que
Yes,
c'est
but
une
Lottie,
épreuve.
this is my birthday.
Yeah, and the questions are for you. They're just about me.
I want to play an actual quiz, Lottie. Not spend my evening blowing smoke up your arse.
It'll be so good.
Attends, limonade. Au contraire, il y a un
Okay,
peu de
everyone pick your team,
gameplay.
please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Il faisait semblant de me dire.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dad.
What
Ouais,
the
elle est
hell
beaucoup.
is this quiz?
Mais il sait pas.
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Oh là là, il joue bien le malade.
Okay.
I've been better.
Il a pas l'air très
You better
malade.
go pick a teammate.
Il a l'air bien en chair, le tonton Marcus, ça.
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
J'avoue qu'elle, à la fin, va être morte.
It has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say
pas
if he saw you
discorder,
like
là.
this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy
paye
into
pas de droit.
everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were
Je joue avec
children.
mamie.
June started it.
Je joue avec mamie.
Hello, my gorgeous girl. How are you, love?
I'm okay, thanks, Nan. How are you?
Oh, don't worry about me. Same as usual. How's work, love? Met anyone recently? When am I seeing you next?
Question 1.
We'll finish our chat later, love.
I was recently interviewed by fashion icon
Pourquoi
Janny
elle est là?
O for her YouTube channel. In that interview, I bravely
Ah, c'est la question, ah oui, ça
revealed
commence.
my biggest fear. What is it?
Crikey. Well, she used to hate spiders, didn't she? Or was that you? Actually, and now I think of it, that might have been Bradley.
Oui, d'accord.
Which one of you was
Elle a
petrified?
peut-être pas une super idée, mamie.
Lottie is definitely scared of spiders, but she's kind of had this weird fear for a while about going bold.
What a silly girl.
Although I don't know if she'd admit that in the interview.
Oui, oui.
Or in this quiz.
I wish she was more like you, Abby, love. She's been spoiled by her father too
Les
much.
araignées,
That's
les
her
araignées.
problem.
Let's go with spiders.
La réflexion paraît logique, parce que le truc du chauve, c'est...
The correct answer is spiders. Oh, you know, it's actually really hard for me to talk about this.
Oh dear.
Question 2
c'est ça, quelque
is,
chose
in
de
that
bien
same
répondre.
interview with Janny O, she asked...
Alors juste, voilà, juste voir un petit truc. Par exemple, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Alors, moment. Alors, moi, on est sœurs. Ça, c'est sa tante, c'est les deux fils. Ok, c'est nos... Ça, c'est mes cousins. Et le tonton Marcus. Ok. C'est le frère de ma mère. Oui, d'accord, logique. Mais on sait pas qui... Ah oui, Margaret. Ah, elle est morte. Sa mère est morte. On n'a pas les pères, par contre, on a que les mères. Sa mère est morte le jour où il est né. Ah, ça se trouve, hey, elle est morte en couche, un truc comme ça. Attends, il y a Marie en 55. Ah, ils sont pas du même... ma grand-mère et l'autre... Ah. Ça, c'est qui? Ah oui, le grand-père. Ah oui, d'accord, le grand-père est là, ok. Le grand-père, il a eu deux femmes. Ma grand-mère de mon côté et une autre femme avec qui il a eu le tonton. Donc oui, c'est pas... C'est un demi-tonton. C'est un demi-frère pour ma mère, ok, d'accord. Bon, ok, d'accord, on comprend les infos, Peut-être pour ça qu'ils veulent le squeezer, parce que c'est pas la vraie famille et tout. Vous pouvez accuser une fois que vous avez assez de preuves. Ah, Et oui, là, c'est... Là, bon, pour l'instant, j'ai aucune preuve. Le regard de Marcus, oui, j'avoue. Il fait... Mais... Ils auraient pu mettre une petite musique, en vrai, là. Ah, si je clique dessus, qu'est-ce qu'on apprend? Non, rien du tout. Né en 2002, moi, je suis en 95. Ok, ils sont un peu plus vieux. 65, 64, 61. Ok, donc c'est lui le plus vieux. Donc c'est genre l'aîné qui doit hériter. Elles veulent le squeezer. Ok, pigé, parce qu'il n'est pas de la même famille. Ah, ça va partir là-dessus, je sens. Ça va partir là-dessus. Hein.
What is my greatest achievement to date? This might be kind of easy for some of you, but
le problème, c'est que là, j'ai aucun moyen de trouver la réponse. Donc je pense que le quiz, c'est plus un genre de prétexte pour les choix, mais que...
Yeah, I meant to.
Oh dear. Well, she was really happy when she grew old enough to drink. Maybe that's
On va oublier un peu le quiz, c'est idiot en fait, je peux pas... Ça sert à rien, il faut que j'en profite pour parler.
So the answer is
Mince.
being interviewed by Johnny O. What else could I say? She is an...
J'aurais pas pu trouver la bonne réponse.
What happened at the meeting the other night?
You know what it's like, love. This family love to bicker.
Did you notice anything different?
On peut pas être la grand-mère.
I've never seen your Auntie June drink so much.
Oh.
And that's saying something. She seemed far more anxious about the meeting than she normally is.
Je vais faire les têtes de Robert Bush.
You know, what she was expecting. I mean, your mother was planning to tell Marcus that she wanted to buy him out. But before everything started,
Acheter ses parts de quoi, dans
June
l'entreprise
said to
familiale?
me that it was going to be the end of the road for Marcus. She can't have thought he'd give up his share in the family business that easily.
Okay, I still don't have questions for you yet, so just like...
Il y a un motif.
Phil, I'll let you know.
Was the meeting mostly arguments, like usual?
It was a...
Ok. Donc là, si je vais sur la Tata June était à cran.
Seen your Auntie June
Ah, et je peux... Oh, c'est bien fait. En vrai, c'est cool parce que jusqu'à maintenant, les jeux Wells interactifs, t'avais des choix et c'est tout. C'était un film interactif, vaguement interactif. Ah là, on se croirait un petit peu dans contradiction et tout. Il y a des preuves, faut que t'accuses, t'as un timer et tout. Non, c'est pas mal. Ah, j'aime bien. Ouais. Bon, le problème, c'est que voilà, c'est filmé dans champ contre champ, quoi. Ah, faut regarder sur IMDb le jeu. Ça pue, ça pue. Ah oui, il y a des flammes sur Marcus. Ok, il s'est fait balancer des verres sur la gueule, Marcus. Ok.
She was the quickest to react. She got a cold cloth and put it on the wound, and Bradley got some painkillers for Mark. I don't know what we'd have done with
Ils auraient pu tous s'empoisonner à ce moment-là. Celui qui apporte les médocs, sur le linge, tu peux mettre un poison par le sang, tu vois.
Gosh, any ideas, love?
Yeah, I think it's this makeup brand. Well, sort of. She's been spamming her followers with emails about it. I signed up to
C'est une youtubeuse MDR.
Regretting it now, I bet.
A little bit, yeah.
Ah, tonton Marcus!
Get an email, but I'm not falling for it. This bald bloke on BBC One.
C'est ça, c'est un mec de The Office. Je ne regarde pas The
Is
Office.
essentially a giant scam. What was the question? Something about
Bon, je vais
makeup.
répondre vite fait au quiz.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Dark Genie Virtual Eyeshadow.
Virtual? What does that mean?
Basically, it's kind of like a filter that you pay for, and you superimpose your photo with this eyeshadow, but it doesn't really exist. Well, except for as this virtual brand.
Ouais, ok, explique
Anyway,
pas
it
ça à
makes you
mamie.
look like you're wearing this like glittery, magical eyeshadow.
Sorry, Abby, you've lost me.
I think I lost me too. Shall I just answer it?
Ils ont souvent un ou deux acteurs un peu connus, ouais.
Dark Genie Virtual
Et en plus, je gagne des points au quiz.
It's the future. I can wear whatever I want and I never have to wash my face. And everyone
Oui, enfin, ça marche que sur... Oui, c'est un fil Snapchat, quoi.
Off their first purchase, but the offer ends this month, so hurry quick.
Shall I get some?
Comment on a fait exprès?
Question 4, guys.
Des fois, les cuts, là, doucement.
Which famous musician recently DM'd me for a hookup?
What's a
Un plan
hookup?
huc.
I really don't want to say.
Alors,
Thing, is it?
très bonne traduction.
Not sure if this is a
Le plan
clue,
huc.
but he's staying at the Hilton.
C'est rigolo.
and asked me to meet him in his car. Apparently, that's like his thing.
Lottie,
Do you think this is at all appropriate
Je suis
for
assez
a
d'accord
family
avec Mère,
occasion?
quand même.
You think your
Peu de
nan
tenue.
wants to hear this?
I don't mind. She's only young. Let her have her fun.
Typical British,
kind of
hein, l'humour. Hein, c'est...
Unbecoming to our family. No one's saying you're not entitled to a sex life, but you shouldn't
Ouais,
be
mais alors,
shouting.
il y a un mode streamer où je peux bloquer le chrono pour que vous votiez et tout. Mais j'ai envie de faire au moins un run. Bah, ça participe au jeu, faut réfléchir vite, tu vois. Puis je peux, si je veux réfléchir, je peux stopper, regarder l'épreuve, tant qu'il n'y a pas un chrono, donc ça va.
Lottie, because her sex life's about as active as the surface of the moon.
And you're just batting them away, aren't you, June? You've probably dried up down there.
Girls, you're embarrassing yourselves now.
Honestly, I don't care. Someone else can have a go. At least I tried.
Ok, donc les questions sont finies pour Lottie. Et on va changer d'équipe à chaque tour, c'est l'excuse pour parler aux autres. Ah.
I don't hear much of the grandkids anymore. Well, apart from Toby, he's been phoning me a few times recently.
Tony, je crois, il veut que mamie a quick.
But I can tell by his voice he's been crying. It's like he wants to say something really important.
Alors juste, c'est qui Toby? C'est lequel des deux? Celui qui est en Afrique? Ouais. Ok.
And then he just asks me how I am and says bye.
Tu vas bien, mamie? Tu tousses pas un peu, le Covid, tout ça? L'héritage, MDR? Ah, c'est les petits-enfants, ils héritent pas, c'est d'abord les enfants.
Well, I best pop to the ladies' room before it all starts up again. Bye, love.
Bye, Nan.
Non. C'est vraiment cool que maintenant il y ait des acteurs un peu sympatoches. Bon, tu sens que ça a été filmé chacun à leur tour, c'est pas des vraies discussions parce qu'ils sont pas en face à face. Enfin, c'est. Ah non, c'était l'épreuve que je voulais voir. Ok.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make.
En fait, moi je crois que ça se trouve, ouais, ils voulaient empoisonner la mamie, ils se sont gourés, c'est tombé sur le tonton Marcus. Et que ce serait une des deux sœurs, mais entre ma mère et la tante. Mais on sait pas. Ça peut être une des possibilités.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase?
Qu'est-ce qu'il a acheté?
Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
It's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun. Right?
Vas-y, mamie, m'a acheté deux,
Oh,
mais
for
oui.
God's sake, you two. If I
Ok,
have to
il est
listen to
dark,
this
c'est un goth.
anymore, I'm going to come up
Son drapeau, ça t'a dit
blow my
derrière.
own brains out.
Alors, tonton. Ça va, tonton, tu tousses?
Your grandma sure loves to talk, but it wasn't all meaningless.
Ah oui.
Plus, I have some news that.
Oh. Eh mais ça descend vite. Il y a eu échange de verre. Oui, c'est ça.
The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities. So let's check out everything that we have so far.
Alors, poison possibilities. Du polonium. OMG, c'est Poutine. Thallium. Diméthyl, mercure. Première manche, 67% découvert. Ah, bah oui, je peux pas faire tous les choix, donc... Non, je pense qu'on a eu le bon truc, hein.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd
effectivement,
rather do
ouais.
my round later.
I can give it a go, as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
No. Look, I'll do my round. Let's try and bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say
Ah oui,
a
non,
bit
tu
of
le dis, Manad,
class?
oui, c'est... Par là, c'est récent, à l'époque du rock, il avait le même âge, je crois, c'est quelques années.
Gold. Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
No, true. That's another one. 2 points to me.
I'm talking about Mozart, Bach, Chopin. Actual geniuses.
You don't care about geniuses.
Je sais pas, peut-être.
You only
On
care
verra.
about Spandau Ballet and the saxophone player's tight trousers.
Well, this may come as a shock to you, June, but some people's tastes mature with age.
You're right. And you have aged.
Oh, les frangines, la vache.
I shall perform a recognizable melody, and you must simply tell me the name of a piece, or to make it easier for the slow ones, just tell me the name of the composer.
So we're playing Name That Tune now.
Yes, Mother, if you like.
Fancy being with me, June?
There's nothing I'd like more than to repeatedly explain what's going on to a slightly senile old
Et parle
woman
mieux à
over
ta
a dodgy
mère, toi.
internet connection. I mean, it's one of my favourite things.
Well, I might ask a few questions.
Well, come along then. Let's get it over with.
Oh, méchante, hein.
Nimini pimini, nimini pimini. Millicent millipede multiply majestically millipede.
Ok, elle fait ses petits exercices. Mais il fait quoi? Pourquoi il fait se brûler dans un camion? Toby. Dis-moi, Toby, est-ce que tu aurais pas essayé de servir de la mort au rat à mamie et tu te serais couré?
Hey, Abs, you cool?
Abs.
Right, I'm gonna be leaving a lot of this quiz to you, yeah? We're still in
Mais
transit
c'est fake,
here.
c'est
This is
fake.
vital
Mais
work.
c'est fake
We
dans
can't
l'histoire.
stop. We're gonna build these schools. We
Okay.
can't risk coming across any of these militias either. And they're not the only danger in a place like this, you know?
I wish there were more people like you, Toby.
Ah, me too, Abs, me too.
Is everyone listening? La 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 la.
Oui, bah c'est l'Ode à la joie, l'hymne à la joie, mais...
La 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 la.
Non, c'est pas ça.
Can't hear that. Sorry, Abs. Sound keeps cutting out. Can you whistle
Mais
it back
arrête.
to me?
Okay.
Mais si ça coupe, ça coupera aussi avec moi. Ah mais c'est pas sifflé en fait.
I think it's Beethoven.
Can't help you. Sorry, Abs. You got this one, yeah? Look, I don't want to lose this quiz again, so I'm counting on you. Hey,
Non,
laisse
on
juste
s'en
faire la
fout.
route. Laisse juste faire la route.
Il parle en français.
Everything
OMG.
okay, Toby?
Oh, yeah, there's just an old man on the road who looks in pretty desperate shape. I'll tell the driver to give him a bottle of water. Ooh.
Oh, de l'eau.
I dread to think what would happen to these poor people if I wasn't out here.
Allez, on y va,
risking my
on
life
s'en
to
fout
help
du quiz, on s'en fout.
Yeah?
Je pense pas que répondre
You
au quiz.
should stop the quiz. You should go and help him.
I don't need to.
Ah, c'est pas ça que je voulais dire.
Sorry, can we just pause the quiz for a second? Toby needs to go and help
No, Abby,
someone.
it's okay. It doesn't take 3 people to
What's
hand a
going
guy a
on?
bottle of water.
There's a man in
Tu
the
vois, il a l'air
road.
de pas
It's all
vouloir.
taken care of.
Tu sais, c'est un menteur. Il force. Je sais ce que tu fais. Anonymous.
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Oh, he's just trying to show off.
I'm not showing off.
Ignore
I'm saving
J'ai un
lives.
cœur.
It's just one old man.
Can't leave it.
I'm not leaving
On l'a
him.
pas vu taper, donc je sais pas si c'est Toby.
Thanks, Abby.
Well, how long's he going to be, Abby?
I don't know.
Why do I even bother? Someone else do around. I'm not risking a vocal strain for any of you.
Peut-être bad move là en fait.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish
crois que
a
j'ai fait une
single
boulette.
round this evening?
Moi je voulais qu'on arrête le quiz pour parler avec lui, je pensais pas qu'il se
My
barre.
favorite.
Oh. Encore mon Anonymous. Si tu tiens la vie. Ah bah d'accord.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Ah ça il est dans le...
The killer. I got an
il est
email.
malade.
Anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or. Oh my god, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I
Il
can't. I
s'est
told
mis de
you.
l'eau, il
Abby.
transpire.
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they gonna do to me?
Bad ending. Ça va, t'es midlife, tonton.
Okay.
Ah ils essayent, mais un peu rigolo quand même.
Getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me.
Non mais là c'est obligé.
The only chance I got.
Je suis sûr que dans l'histoire c'est fake.
Please,
Tout est
Abby.
fake, c'est une épreuve pour que je reprenne l'entreprise, un truc comme ça, je sais pas.
Okay.
Ah je sais pas, il y a plein de possibilités, en vrai, c'est tellement comique que Ah bah j'ai rien fait, ah 0%, quelle catastrophe. Ah j'ai fait les pires choix, les pires choix.
Okay, listen up, guys.
Bon.
My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, let's start there.
Lottie, will you?
Ew. No.
Don't let her talk to you like that, Bradley.
Well, you say worse to him every day. The other day you called him a slug.
That was affectionate. At least my Bradley's not a brainless, stuck-up little moron like
PDG dans
Lottie.
The Office, ah ouais.
Stuck up. You ever speak to my daughter like that again,
Oh,
and I'll...
Flig, I didn't know you'd suddenly become interested in your children.
Stop. I'll team up with Bradley, whatever, if it'll save another argument.
Cool.
Let's just make this clear. You can team up with me, but that does not mean you can talk to me. Okay?
Ok donc je suis avec la tante, je suis avec la tantine.
Some minds here, guys.
Ou avec maman.
Hey, Auntie Felicity, look, just give me a chance and I might just
je vais être avec
change
la
your
tante.
life for the better, yeah?
Petit casting, mais il y a toujours au moins un mec,
The only
un
way
petit peu.
you can make my life better is if you never speak to me ever again.
Ah non, je rejoue pas avec mamie, je fais mamie. Ouais, elle aime pas trop ses neveux, hein.
Hi.
And just like that, I've got a headache.
Oh, mais vas-y, ta gueule.
So we're going to mix things up here, and we're going to be doing some of the workshops that I teach in the schools, and I'll be awarding points for empathy. Okay?
That's not a quiz,
No,
Toby.
it's so much more than that. This is an exercise where we can have
Attends,
fun
t'es sus...
and
oui.
learn something.
C'est quand même mieux que mon gosse.
Question, Toby, like a normal
Moi, c'est pas des
person.
dos, hein.
Yeah, it doesn't really work like that.
Toby, ask a fucking question.
You've never supported me. Oh, God,
Son
you know
fils,
what?
quand même, hein.
No, wait there. No, I knew you'd do this.
Bon, finalement, il a fait un quiz normal, quoi. Pourquoi il enlève le plastique?
Question 1. As global temperatures continue to rise, will it lead to an increase or a decrease in precipitation?
Just say rain, Toby, for Christ's sake. Just say rain. Just like
Bah, une
his
hausse, oui.
father. Complete, utter embarrassment.
Oh la
Shall we
vache!
go with increase?
Well, it's 50-50, Abigail. I'm sure you can handle it.
Bon, là, la tente va
The
falloir...
answer is increase. Things are only going to get worse unless we act.
Well, what a lucky guess. Congratulations, you have the equivalent brain power of a flip
Putain, mais la tente, les punchlines.
Question 2. Which greenhouse gas traps more of the sun's heat? Carbon dioxide or water vapor?
Another 50-50. It's clearly
C'est
as
de
much
carbone,
as
je
his
dirais,
tiny
mais-
mind can take. Just goes to show it can cause
Ouais, faut-
permanent damage having one's head permanently stuck up.
Putain, elle veut pas répondre, j'ai pas de choix. Putain, mais qu'est-ce
Well,
qu'elle dit?
guessing worked for me last time, so I'll go with carbon dioxide.
Peut-être vapeur d'eau. Peut-être le piège.
The correct answer? Water vapor. See? I told you you'd learn something, guys.
Have you always been this
Mais c'est pas une question de rapidité en plus.
Or am I just noticing
Ah oui, non,
it now?
lente.
I mean, all that
Aïe, aïe, aïe,
money
tonton
and
Marcus.
money spent on your education, and here you are, guessing in a quiz. A quiz
Tonton
made up by
Marcus,
kids.
rip.
It was a tough question.
Question 3. As a result of climate change, over 200 species of frog have gone extinct. And that's just since the 1970s. But what's the biggest threat that frogs face?
I might not have to guess this one. I actually saw a documentary the other day.
You watch documentaries about
Putain, la
Yeah,
tente.
I guess. Well, it was about a lot of different animals. Anyway, I think the answer is disease. Warmer climates.
Yes, whatever. But if you ask me, the
Allez,
biggest
allez.
danger frogs face
C'est les Français.
is the French.
J'en étais sûr. On va parler un peu, on va changer de sujet.
Put something down, Abigail.
Ah non, non, je voulais pas répondre. Je voulais pas répondre. Je croyais que c'était pour la lancer sur le sujet.
The answer I was looking for was disease.
C'était pour rire.
Abby,
J'avais pas
French.
compris.
Really? This is the 21st century. We left that kind of casual racism back in the 90s, okay?
Mais je voulais... Ça a
Silly
peut-être...
little girl, did you think I was serious?
Question 4.
Mais non, mais c'était...
What
Après, on aurait
percentage
pu...
of the
Ah,
world's coral
putain,
reefs
c'était pour rire.
have died
Ça se trouve,
over
faut
the
répondre
past
mauvais à chaque fois.
30 years?
J'avais pas compris.
I've had enough of this. Toby, are any of these questions going to be not depressing? I mean, normally just the sound of your voice is enough to make me want to end it.
C'est
It doesn't
abusé
need
comment elles sont
more
insupportables, quoi.
Oh, sorry, Mum. What, you want me to do more stuff on the fun side of our planet dying? You know what? I really tried with this,
C'est
but I
trop
can
les
tell by the
colos
answers I'm
bobos,
getting that
woke
none of
que
you are
tu
taking
vois.
this seriously. So, you know, someone else can do around that. I don't care anymore.
Ok, bon, alors...
What a waste of time.
Allez, papote un peu, là.
Well
Pose
done,
des questions, là. Pose-
Auntie June, I need to... Look, something terrible has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Mais dis-lui pas.
Oh, what else shit
Mais dis-lui
is he coming
pas.
out with now? So you've got aliens coming
Mais
up.
il est bête, putain, il est bête. Dis-lui pas ça.
The thing you have to understand about your dear
Si c'est elle qui l'a
Uncle
empoisonné, c'est
Marcus
mort.
is that he's a nutter. Complete paranoid
En vrai, ça
fantasist.
peut être possible
Do
aussi.
you know, one year, he thought his business partner was trying to kill him. Yes, said he was getting threats. Anonymous emails.
Un business
anonymous.
partenaire. Ah.
He's probably sending
Ça se
them
trouve,
to
ça vient pas de la
himself.
famille,
So
hein.
he got shutters put on all the windows, surveillance cameras everywhere. Do you know what happened? Nothing. Obviously.
Bah, peut-être grâce aux
Your
caméras.
Uncle Marcus lost his marbles a very long time
Bon,
ago.
on a des infos sur le tonton aussi.
dangerous.
Pourquoi pas, pourquoi pas.
Don't trust a word he says.
Ouais, mais du coup, elle peut me dire ça parce que justement... c'est vrai que c'est bizarre, et qu'est-ce qu'il foutrait chez lui au lieu d'être à l'hôpital, mais c'est pas ce genre de considération réaliste qui peut rentrer en jeu vraiment dans cette histoire farfelue, tu vois. Donc, je peux pas me baser là-dessus. Allez, un peu de mise en scène. La pauvre va pas rester assise tout le temps. Hein. Mais vivement qu'ils puissent refaire des vrais petits tournages comme dans Let's Shift. Là, avec des scènes de course-poursuite en bagnole et tout.
Abby, please.
Dans des décors, parce que là, c'est vrai que c'est un peu tristoun. Quand même bizarre, quoi. Qu'est-ce qu'il ferait chez lui aussi empoisonné?
If we had more time, I could explain.
Ah, il a entendu, bah oui, il entend tout.
It is real.
Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il entend tout, faut que je pense à ça.
How can I trust anything that you say now?
I'm not paranoid. Some guy was making threats. It wasn't in my head. Oh, okay, so maybe I took the threats a little too seriously, but how was I supposed to know?
Tu peux pas tousser en rêve.
How was I supposed to know he wasn't going to follow through? How was I supposed to know that? As far as I was concerned, the guy was nuts. And then June got a hold of it, Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why I didn't tell you. I don't know.
Je sais qu'il n'avait pas parlé aux autres.
I didn't want to scare you.
Je savais pas.
Why are you telling me this time?
This time? Abby?
It just doesn't make any sense. You tell me this story that someone's tried to kill you, and now I find out that you've done this before.
This is not the same.
How?
Abby, I'm fucking dying!
Aïe. Les HP de tonton Marcus, on peut pas... Faut le heal. Faut un kit de soins.
Look. Abby, you either
Mange une
trust
patate.
me or you don't. And if you don't, then this whole thing is done. And you're never gonna know the whole story. Is that what you want?
Bah non, on va continuer.
Is that what you want,
Il doit y avoir une fin
Abby?
prévue, mais...
Just know this.
Putain, mais dis quitte.
I'm the only person in this family that would never fucking lie to you.
Allez, on fait confiance à tonton. Allez. Sinon, on n'a pas la suite. Il lui reste plus que 5 minutes. À ce rythme-là, tonton...
You don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially with how I'm feeling right now.
Désolé pour la souris des fois.
I think some of the stuff Auntie June told me could really help us.
Oh, pas en ce moment par contre. J'ai pas envie. Non.
You okay?
Fuck! No! I just spat out a bunch of fucking maggots!
Non.
There's nothing there.
Non, il y a rien. Hein.
Fucking everywhere!
Uncle Marcus, I can't see any maggots.
Fuck! Abby, get help!
What?
Fucking snake! This fucking snake, Abby, is choking me!
There's nothing there.
What?
There's no snake.
Ok, donc
It's
ça
really
peut
not
être
there.
le poison qui fait des hallucinations, mais... Ah, j'ai pas envie de voir des gens qui vomissent en ce moment, ça, non?
Hallucinations have started, Abby. Doc says once I start seeing things, you can count how long I have left in minutes.
Non, mais je viens de lancer le jeu. Ça fait 40 minutes. Oh, mais j'ai rien appris. Mais j'ai pas... Mais... Catastrophe, hein. Bon, bah, tonton, rip, hein. Rip tonton, hein.
I'm sorry.
Un petit peu plus de temps, là, quand même.
I don't think I'll be able to help you much longer.
Mais de toute façon, le temps que je trouve que le médecin vienne me soigner... Ah, j'aime pas ça. Avec le son, déjà.
What is it?
Du sang.
I'm out of time.
Mais non, il reste un peu de barre.
No use pandering to their egos anymore, kid.
Ah ouais, lui parler en
I
premier.
won't be around long enough. If you
Rodrigo.
want to save mom, you gotta find the truth. Good luck, kid.
Oh, le petit dézoom dramatique, là.
I guess this is it.
Tonton pour ça.
Absolutely not.
I'm telling you, I can do it.
This quiz has been enough of a disaster so far.
Oh, let your sister have a go.
It'll be chaos. Look at her.
She's just had a couple of drinks. No
Depuis
harm in
tout à l'heure, elle
that.
est
A
descend, quand
couple
même.
of drinks. She's had a cellar full.
Look, nobody has anything ready, but I do. I have questions, lots and lots of questions.
Can I team up with you, Mum?
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret
Ah, j'ai avec le frère sataniste. Après, j'ai
You are going to play nicely, aren't you, June?
eu le choix aussi.
I always play nicely.
C'est Bradley, l'autre.
Delight.
Oh,
Bradley,
le
what do you know
métal.
about poisons?
Ah, bim.
Bradley.
I don't know anything.
Question 1.
Ah, putain, perdre.
Which one of Flick's little brats threw up all over my car?
That was you, wasn't it? Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Bradley, you have to tell me everything that happened at the meeting.
Well, nothing unusual, just like loads of arguments.
Il a fait un œil.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Il a fait un... Comme ça, hop, hop. Comme
Oh,
dans
this is
Elle est
so
noire.
weird.
You're lying.
What? What am I lying about?
The answer is Abigail. Disgusting child.
Je sais pas de qui elle parle.
Abby, I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Doc says if I take the right antidote now, I might just.
Bah, j'en sais rien, j'ai aucune info.
Can't trust
Bon, bah,
my
premier
brain
run,
right now,
tonton
kiddo.
décédé, quoi.
I need you to pick one.
Allez.
It's okay, Abby.
Ah, mais on peut bloquer. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on prend? On triche. Il triche. Je vous laisse le premier. Bon, 1, 2 ou 3, vous mettez. 1, 2 ou 3. Ah, mais comment je peux avoir thallium? On a un thallium pour les limonade. Je pense que là, si on aucun des 3 laisse le temps et il survit. Ah! Le polonium, le plomb, c'est ça? Un de chaque. Ou aucun des 3, laissez le temps. Bah, j'ai 3 choix. Il y a 0 à 10. Ouais, mais je pense qu'il faut le faire en plusieurs runs. On va voir si c'est le but, en fait. Parce que le jeu est très court, là, en fait. Putain, la barre de vie du tonton. Mais né, faut que tu choisisses. Pepsi.
Whatever happens, happens.
Allez, thallium, pouf.
Just choose. Please.
It's thallium.
If you say so, kid.
Mais non, faut pas le tuer, le tonton. Ah bah oui, le fameux bouteille de thallium.
Chin chin.
Pas dosé, y a pas de médecin avec lui. Non mais ouais, clairement c'est fake. On est d'accord, mais... Ah, c'est pour... Ouais, c'était sûr. Aïe. Prends un autre. Prends les 3.
Uncle Marcus?
Non mais c'est une mise en scène et tout. Mais faut pas nous le dire maintenant, ça va se perdre. Bip. C'est vrai. Ah bah, petit HP+. Ah, ça va pas soigner. Bah oui, bah... Tout à fait.
You hear that? You hear that? The sound of my vital signs improving. He did.
Chier, mais non, les
He did it!
Même ça va pas guéri encore.
He saved me.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Holy shit.
Holy coup de bol, oui.
Okay. Now, Abby.
Après, ce sera peut-être pas tout le temps le même à chaque fois.
Now, why don't you go and finish this thing?
I can do this.
Maintenant, il n'y a plus besoin, il est guéri. On s'en fout, non? Bah oui, mais... Pour rembourser le jeu. On n'avait pas assez de preuves pour arriver qui que ce soit.
Quoi que ce soit.
Well, where the hell have you
Que
been?
de la chance, j'avoue.
Which one of you did it?
Abby, are you okay?
Who did it?
Abby, explain yourself.
Ah ouais, c'est là.
Tried to kill him! Who poisoned Uncle
Comme
Marcus?
si c'était les
I
dire.
don't get it.
Who was it? Who wanted to murder Uncle Marcus?
Abby, love, calm down. No
They
one...
did, Nan. They fucking did.
Abby,
No.
cut this out now.
Putain, elle est nulle cette fin.
Did it?
Right, that's enough. I warned you once.
Kick. Ah merde.
Bastards!
Ma mère, elle m'a ban. Je fais perdre ma ban.
Hey, kid.
I don't know who did it.
Abby.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You saved me. Abby, you've done enough.
Moi, j'avoue.
Now for the rest of them.
Eh, la bonne fin quand même. World record.
This ain't over.
Pas besoin de preuves, moi. Ok, c'est la fin, genre ouverte, ok. Ok. Dan Bisou. C'est écrit par Dan Bisou. Bon. L'ambiance est cool, mais putain, c'est bizarre d'avoir faire un truc aussi court. Pour t'obliger à le refaire, je pense que je vois pas comment tu peux y arriver, à part le gros coup de chat que j'ai eu. Et ça se trouve, à chaque run, c'est pas forcément le même... Enfin si, parce que... Sinon, ça voudrait dire qu'ils ont enregistré des dialogues pour te faire deviner chacun des 3 poisons et tout. Ouais, on va faire ça. On va faire la tantine. Comment ça ne va pas te faire toutes les preuves trouvées? Ouais, donc c'est fait exprès. Oui, en plus, sinon tu peux faire ça, ok. Donc oui, le but c'est quand même de le faire en plusieurs runs, je pense, parce que... Mais ça n'a pas trop de sens diégétiquement, c'est bizarre. Il n'y a même pas une petite astuce qui te permet de revivre le truc. C'est juste le jeu, quoi. C'est un jeu, c'est comme ça. Dommage qu'ils aient pas réussi à faire un truc un peu plus long. Un peu artificiel pour te faire rejouer, mais ok. Non, c'est mieux que les anciens. Il y a des trucs d'épreuve et tout. Enfin, pour l'instant, on n'a pas trop le temps. C'est bizarre quand même. Le premier round ne donne pas trop. Enfin, si. Tu veux avoir l'intro? Non, pas c'est. Ben non.
You need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family.
Je peux pas
like
vraiment
I
skipper.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well. One of them's right.
Okay.
Don't answer it.
Alors, je vais faire ça. Ne pas répondre. Je vais faire d'autres choses.
Come on, Abby. Ignore her, please. She knows how to leave a message.
On va faire les autres trucs. C'est le but, hein. Oui, bah faut que ça serve à quelque chose parce que... Oui.
See? Wasn't that so hard?
That felt weird.
You know, your mom gave me a big pitch at the meeting. Told me that I should be selling my share to the rest of the family. I told her Dad left me the business, and they would get my share only when they pried it from my cold, dead hands. I just kind of thought they'd wait a few years.
Qu'ils ont en commun, hein.
They would never.
You don't know that, Abby. Look, I've been having a lot of research done recently for my autobiography.
Alors, attends, c'est quoi? Mais quelle preuve? J'ai pas d'autres preuves là. Mais je sais pas, ils ont dit que... Ouais, ok.
And this family has got secrets, believe me. I wouldn't put anything past them.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby.
En gros, pas aux autres.
Feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
Auntie June.
But Mama, maybe because it's your birthday first, and then we can all just fuck off to bed.
Bon, après, on peut skipper. Dans les mecs savent faire de mieux en mieux. Hein. Puis le côté rigolo est cool, en fait. Hein. Et on va voir, c'est les mêmes dialogues. Je crois que c'est les mêmes. Hein. Ah non.
Did you get your mother a present?
Yeah, of course. I got her,
No, I don't want to know what it is. I just want to know if I'm going to have to sit through another one of Flick's interminable speeches about disappointment and you letting the family down, blah, 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 blah. My boys haven't got me anything for years.
Allez hop, on attaque.
Nice wine. Well, I heard a lot happen at the meeting,
Okay.
so, what happened exactly?
If you gave a shit, you'd have been there.
Non, mais... Oh, putain.
Oh, fair point.
Oh, l'agression, putain. Ah
that
bah
was fun.
putain.
Hey, that's better than 90% of the conversations I've ever had with her. Maybe try a different approach next time. You can do this.
Ah ouais, mais
kid.
faut le savoir, quoi.
Time to get back to the quiz.
Chaud.
When are they going to invent something that lets me reach through the screen and slap something?
It's okay, Mama. I'll go first. I haven't actually prepared anything though, so all the questions are gonna have to be something I know a lot about already. So...
How long is this going to take?
Ouais,
It's just
spécial.
that I've got a hair appointment booked for next Tuesday.
Ouf.
I know.
Oh, les punchlines.
What if we do a little quiz all about me?
Bon, ça, c'est ce qu'on a déjà eu, mais je veux pas skipper parce que
Can't wait.
maintenant que je suis avec la tente, on sait jamais.
Everyone pick your teams, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Ah, did someone just say my
Ça, on l'a eu,
name?
mais j'ose pas.
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up.
Thing. I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
On n'a pas encore fait le quiz, on avait juste parlé, mais...
Okay, ready? Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as
Ah, c'est une
sick.
question.
But what is the track called? Or is that too easy? No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Bon, c'est sa mère, doit savoir ça.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
Songs from a strangulated cat. Ballad of a teenage narcissist hoe. Actually, I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called vibing it. What does that even mean? Sounds like a massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Ouais, je dis pas, ouais. J'essaye pas de lui expliquer.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Okay.
Je sais pas trop comment la prendre, la tente. Soit je la brusque...
So, my first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
Yes, nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's gonna be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you'll know it. So, I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does Lottie read? Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than The Very Hungry Caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so... yeah, she just...
Bored now.
Putain, la tente. Moi, j'ai même pas de choix. J'ai même pas eu de choix, là.
The answer is The Hunger Games. Ugh, seriously, that book is so good. Like, once you've read The Hunger
Ouais,
Games,
peut-être.
why read anything else? I haven't. Let me just think about question 3.
What she heard when it's a meeting? Just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand.
Ça, on le savait déjà.
Poor lamb.
Par quelqu'un d'autre, mais...
Well, I burnt his hand. Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus. And
bougie, ça brûle
straight
pas
away,
non plus.
his jumper just
Ah oui, c'est
up
ce qu'ils ont
in
raconté
flames.
tout à l'heure.
Now, quality clothing does not burn like that, so it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's
Ça, on
face,
savait,
nowhere
hein.
near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which is kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your nana got involved and started bandaging his hand.
ça, on savait
And
pas.
then Bradley came in with some painkillers and the fun was sort of
Painkillers, les painkillers, on le savait déjà, mais c'était Bradley.
sad, but
On
you
va
know,
vérifier.
if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. Very entertaining.
Question 3. According
Quelqu'un a lancé de l'alcool dessus. Pour qu'il brûle? Ah non, je pense pas. Ouais, elle était à cran. Mais oui, mais j'ai pas les infos de qui a fait quoi, ça se marque pas, ça?
to
Oui, là, j'ai pas trop d'infos plus que ça.
a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh,
C'est un
right.
mytho, oui,
Now,
non, mais tout est possible,
so
en fait.
this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with it? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments.
Ouais, c'est sourcils. Moi, je pense que c'est ça aussi. Parce qu'il faut que je réponde quelque
I
chose.
do
hein.
honestly think she'll say her eyebrows.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows.
Good Lord, she's worth it.
I was really surprised when my fans said that. You know, I was like, what about my legs or like my teeth or my eyes? And they were like, oh yeah, we love them all too, but like it's really hard to pick a favorite. And I was like, yeah, there.
Sweet succulent hell is she talking about?
Okay, so question 4, how many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That's a waste of space. Honestly.
That's waste of space, putain, mais les punchlines de ouf de la tente, quoi.
Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year, and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So, should give him a tiny bit of credit for that.
Ok, donc...
But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess so.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now.
No.
I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this Lucky Charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths...
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're...
Ah non. Attends, si elle y va à 6 ans, sa première fois à 6 ans... Elle a quel âge? Parce que ouais, je sais pas en quelle année on est, c'est ça le problème. C'est que le jeu, ouais... Oui, non, oui, je peux pas me baser sur l'année où on est, je sais pas, c'est que... On est d'accord que ça fait 13, pas 14 ans. Ouais, hein. Bah ça dépend si tu comptes l'année actuelle ou pas. Est-ce qu'elle a déjà eu son anniversaire, là? Oui, mais justement, tu comptes l'année des 6 ans, ça fait 14. 6 ans, 7 ans, 8 ans, 9 ans, 10 ans, 11 ans, 12 ans, 13 ans, 14 ans, 15 ans, 16, 17, 18, 19. Non, oui, c'est bien 14, oui.
You're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
I'm sorry, but the answer's definitely 14.
Tu comptes l'année des 6 ans.
What are you doing?
So, the answer is 14 times.
Eh oui.
I love it so much.
Well, I'd say well done, but I think we both know that was more luck than judgment.
Je sais pas s'il faut aller dans son sens ou pas.
Right.
Ça se trouve, faudrait que je me trompe exprès.
Someone else can go now.
She's only done 4 questions.
At least we got a few points that round.
I don't know why I even do these things.
Allez, lâche des infos, lâche des infos.
Although I do quite like beating people. Still, a few more of these, and it'll be wiped from my mind. Tears in the rain. What's that from? Is it from a film? Oh Christ, it's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it?
No.
God, I better forget that. It is better
Allez.
to forget things.
Ouh.
Just makes life easier.
C'est pour ça qu'elle se pour la gueule.
Are you okay?
You do know there's something wrong.
Vas-y.
What, just in general?
No, I'm just saying, she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she's looking for, or who, but all night, just up and down.
Ok, donc Lottie a cherché quelqu'un au téléphone.
Like her mother's skirt when she was a teenager. I mean, normally I wouldn't have noticed, or cared. But they were my windows she was breathing all over. And it did take Bradley a very long time to clean them.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
No.
Elle se doute qu'on est, on est sus. Sus.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
Ah, regardez par la fenêtre, regardez son téléphone, j'ai pas fait gaffe. Ok.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake. But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new...
Téléphone aussi, me semble. Attends, je crois que c'est la même, mais...
News that could really help us.
Oui. Bon, on a eu un truc, mais on peut en avoir plus peut-être, non? Ok.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round later.
I can give it a go, as long as...
Je sais pas, Toby, Bradley? On refait Bradley? On va pas refaire Mamie, a priori Mamie elle nous a donné une info, donc je pense que c'est bon. On va refaire Bradley. Parce qu'à ce moment-là, on avait fait Toby. Le métal.
Hey Bradley, how are you?
Ça marche pas de nuit à Nemesis.
Who's that on your t-shirt?
You've never heard of Keith Wilson Keys before?
Should I?
Yeah, he killed 6 people.
Ouah, ça tue en série.
One weekend, Medford, Oregon, 1997. They called him the Beaver State Cleaver Killer.
Yeah.
Découpeur.
Oh, him. He's a good one. I didn't realise that they put serial killers on t-shirts.
No. He's not a serial killer. He's a spree killer.
Ah.
And
ok, cringe.
yeah, you can get a lot more than this.
Bonne nuit de la Zozis, un petit Némésis.
Everyone be quiet and listen carefully to the first piece. La 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 la
Ça
la
va être à Élise, ouais. Non, c'est pas ça? Non, c'est pas lettre à Élise, c'est... C'est quoi déjà? Je sais plus.
I mean, I guess Beethoven's a pretty safe bet because it's either going to be him or Mozart, right?
Je confonds avec autre chose en fait. Mais... On va parler à Bradley un peu.
Shall I go with Beethoven then? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I know Beethoven died in a thunderstorm, and you can still visit his
D'accord,
grave.
la mort, Satan.
Well, I'll just go for him then.
Un peu bidon le personnage. Hein.
Yes, a pretty straightforward one to start. That was the sumptuous Für Elise by the magnificent Beethoven. Piece number 2. La 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 la.
Ah, je connais le nom, mais là... Enfin, je connais le... Ah non, peut-être pas. C'est clair, c'est excellent. La solitude a tourné ça, quoi, chez toi?
Wow. Mum really got into that one, didn't she?
Ça cringe, le cousin.
Yeah, she did. Do you know it?
I don't know the name, but it sounds like one of the ones your mum played the other night. Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even happy? It just makes you feel worse, you know?
Did you mean Mum played this at the meeting?
I think so.
Ah, mais j'ai encore mon inconnu qui m'agresse, là.
Abby. What are you doing?
Je préfère
You gotta
pas
get back
skipper
to the
parce que...
quiz, Abby.
Quoi, c'est
Abby!
dur.
You muted me and I wasn't even saying anything. What were you looking at?
Nothing. I'm fine. What were we talking about?
Nothing.
Right, yeah. No, wait, you were saying that Mum played this song at the meeting. I mean, how was the meeting?
When everyone was really angry, Lottie was acting strange too. She's got 2 phones now.
Oh.
One of them looked at me like a burner phone. Do you know what that is?
I think so.
It's private. It's untraceable. You know,
Mais comment il sait ça? Pourquoi il me sort ça maintenant comme ça, là?
Or something that you don't want anyone else to know about. I never thought Lottie would choose something like that. It's not the kind of phone that takes photos. Maybe someone gave it to her.
Did you see anything else?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it, but for some reason it's been going round in my head. Perhaps this will get it out of my system. La 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 la.
I can never remember the name.
La marche funèbre, ouais. Ah, ça, il sait, hein.
Funeral March by Chopin. It's one of my favourites.
All right, yeah. It's a good one.
Bah, c'est peut-être lui qui va répondre aussi, hein. Ok, bon là c'est un peu du remplissage, mais...
That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my 4th piece, so be quiet. No! Oh, no. The humidity's changed, I can't see in this. I could sprain something. Let's move on to the next round.
Ok, d'accord.
I was surprised you weren't at the meeting. Aren't you Uncle Marcus's biggest cheerleader?
Yeah, no, I really wanted to be there. There was this thing at work and...
You should have been there. He needed you.
What are you saying?
Everybody else hates him. The whole family, apart from you. I mean, my mum spends most of her time thinking about how much she hates him. So after too many drinks, she starts rambling about it, talking about how he's ruined Granddad's legacy, how a company should have come to her or your mum. At once, when it was really bad, she asked me if I knew how to hire a hitman. She thought maybe I'd know something from the black internet.
The black internet, lol.
She meant dark web, obviously. I asked her why she wanted to know, and she just said she saw it in a film once. And yeah, it was the last time she mentioned it, at least to me.
Bradley,
Un peu grossier, mais bon.
do you know something?
I don't know.
Il fait ses yeux.
Bradley,
Ah, tchaï. Mais c'est... C'est pas des preuves, quoi.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Bon, je vais essayer l'autre frangin après, hein. Encore. Rappelle-le après. Ah, peut-être. Je sais pas, j'hésite. J'aimerais bien faire d'abord... parce que j'avais vraiment rien trouvé à l'autre frangin. J'aimerais bien au moins trouver un truc par personne, tu vois, et après creuser.
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They told me to stop or.
J'ai pas envie qu'il vomisse, c'est... Ouais. Ok. Donc le truc des deux téléphones...
Okay, listen up, guys.
Téléphone, et on me met qui a dit ça, ok. Il y a rien sur lui. Ouais, mais enfin ça, c'est pas une preuve, c'était une discussion.
My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in team as if you never speak to me.
On va faire un peu avec maman. J'avoue, je suis curieux, je pense qu'elle va rien me dire, hein, parce qu'elle est insupportable, mais bon. Avec la petite couronne, son symbole.
How do you think?
Good.
Bad. Very bad. This quiz has been a disaster so far. But I'm getting to the end of this round, no matter what.
Well, it's just nice to do something on your birthday.
Is it?
Well, none of us would be here if it wasn't for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, listen up, guys. We're doing what I like to call empathy scenarios. It's kind of quiz, kind of a workshop type thing.
Ils ont réenregistré des dialogues. Ouais, non, c'est cool quand même. Ils font des efforts. Il dit la même chose, mais différemment.
That doesn't make
Oui, il y
sense.
aura leur vie, bien sûr. Mais on va peut-être même pas le finir ce soir. Je veux pas finir trop tard, mais...
Okay.
Voilà.
First scenario, picture this. Imagine that you're humble people. I know that's a pretty hard ask for some people in this family. So you're humble.
Okay, on fait vraiment son truc chelou.
Same tiny fishing village your entire lives, and you're facing the twin threats of globalization and climate change.
Un peu caricatural tout ça, mais allez.
Is that it?
I think so.
What's the question?
Remember, guys, we're looking for empathy here. Points for empathy.
Oh, how am I supposed to just conjure up empathy?
I have no idea.
On pourra discuter du
Is
coup.
it a charades type thing? Are we supposed to act it out?
Yes, Mum, that must be it. You're a genius.
Well, if he wants a performance, I'll give him a performance. But if I humiliate myself and Toby still makes me lose this bloody quiz, empathy. Nodding is that empathy? I think so.
Oh, moi je vais pas parler à Toby.
You're going to be awesome at this, Mum. You're an amazing actor.
I know. Although White Toby can't just do a normal bloody
Je peux
round,
pas parler
I
à
don't know.
Toby.
He's been all over the shop recently, well, mentally.
Really?
He was off his head at the meeting. I overheard him talking to himself in the toilets.
Au téléphone.
You have to do this. You can do this.
Genre on me met pas du tout sur la
But I
piste.
do worry that he might be hitting the source, like his mother.
Relate to this. Rising sea temperatures
À plus, bonne soirée.
have moved further away from the coast into dangerous waters, unsailable waters. Your livelihood is literally abandoning you. How does that make you feel? Come on, really exist as these people.
Insupportable le frangin. Oh, quelle actrice.
Oh my God,
Embrasse.
Mum, are you okay?
Mais non, mais elle joue. Oh, elle a félicité, mais elle va m'engueuler. Elle va trop m'engueuler en vrai.
Oh my God, Mum. That's so moving.
I know, I've always been able to cry on demand.
En vrai, ça va, elle joue bien en fait,
Your
ça
nan
marche
fell
pas
for
trop la
every
blague.
time. Drove your Aunt June nuts.
Ah, qu'elle sait jouer la comédie,
How I
ceci
always made
dit.
sure she got
Mais
into
oui,
trouble
aussi bien, c'est ça.
for
C'est...
things she didn't do. But they're always there. The tears. Don't know why.
Ok, d'accord. Ok, bon, là, c'est...
Wow, Auntie Felicity, that
Yes.
that's actually really patronising. These people are far braver, have far more resilience
C'était
than you
obligé.
could ever imagine. They would never give up. They would face any danger for their families, for their way of life, yeah? Let's mix things up and bring this a little closer to home.
No. This is supposed to be a quiz, not a fucking TED talk.
Putain, les punchlines sont cool quand même.
Or go snog a tree.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut up, Toby.
Les dialogues sont bien.
There are
Ah
other
ouais.
people in the world beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say a question? An actual question?
Ah, les fions, ça balance à l'anglaise, quoi. Hein. Ça y va. Hein.
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance.
I am doing a proper...
Allez hop, ban. On peut plus lui parler par contre,
Why
merde.
do I even bother? I tried to do something.
Ah merde. Allez, Van Dank. Ah putain, mais alors du coup, ouais, on peut
For this
se
family.
foutre dans la merde. Ah, faut vraiment le faire plusieurs fois en fait. t'es
I
obligé.
know, Mum. Is that your total contribution? Christ, Abby. Oh, let me get a word in.
Wait, Mum, I need to tell you something. Something really bad has happened to Uncle
Non,
Marcus.
mais à chaque fois.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either. After your
C'est-à-dire?
father died,
Ouais.
I thought, oh, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you realise what it was like, or
Mum, what are you talking about?
Faut que je fasse
you
plusieurs
really
rôles. En
don't
fait.
see it, do you? He's paranoid,
En vrai, avec ce qu'il nous fait.
deceitful,
Ouais,
always
je sais
painting
pas.
himself as the good guy, the victim. A few years ago, he thought a business
Ouais,
partner
ouais,
was
très, très
trying
bien.
to kill him. He
Très
was sent all
intéressant.
these threatening emails.
Bon, ça, on a déjà eu cette histoire.
Anonymous emails.
Si les deux sœurs nous disent ça, c'est potentiellement vrai.
What? He went mad. He bought a gun, he bought a guard dog.
Ah, c'est pas tout à fait la
It
même
was all
histoire.
bullshit. Completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby. Don't get sucked in.
Pas facile parce que j'ai juste la parole des uns contre les autres. J'ai pas de. Ça concorde pas parfaitement avec ce que sa sœur m'avait dit, mais bon, plus ou moins quand même. Non, parce
Kid.
qu'on a déjà vu cette scène-là.
We need to talk. Abby, please. Family that would never fucking lie to you.
Je vais continuer à faire confiance. Je sais que j'avais dit que je ferais d'autres choix, mais là, le temps de collecter des dialogues. Téléphone
You don't know
prépayé,
how much
oui,
I
mais
needed to hear that,
ouais.
Abby.
C'est sous-entendu. Je crois tout ce qu'ils me disent, quoi. C'est le
Listen, I
problème.
think I managed to get some useful stuff from Mum. Are you okay?
Ah,
How many
c'est-
spiders do you see on my
Okay.
head?
What?
Just answer the question.
I don't see any spiders.
Fuck. Shit, did you see that?
No, I
Fucking crow in here. Ah, it's going from my eyes.
I can't see anything. There's nothing there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hallucinations have started then.
Mais tout est chelou.
Doc
hein.
says once I start seeing things, you can count how long I have left in minutes.
Mais d'un côté, il y en a qui veulent me faire croire qu'il est parano. De l'autre côté, on va me faire croire que l'autre, ils sont chelous. 50% découvert, ok. Putain, ça a
gotta
l'air
get
tellement
back in there,
dur à
then.
trouver les dialogues de tout le monde. C'est compliqué parce que. Il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir beaucoup de dialogues à trouver. Avec la mère, il n'y en a que 2 à trouver. Mais est-ce qu'on les trouve au même moment? Est-ce que c'est 50% si on prend le chemin? Je sais pas. Ah non! C'est encore les asticots.
What is it?
I'm out of time. No use pandering to their egos anymore, kid. I won't be around long enough. If you want to save me, you gotta find the truth. Good luck, kid.
I guess this is it.
Mais elle va encore se vénérer.
Absolutely not.
I'm telling you, I can do it.
This quiz has been enough of a
Je peux pas
disaster
skip, là.
so far.
Oh, I am.
Ah si.
I always play nicely.
On recommence avec Bradley, on avait dit. Hein. Ah si, je pouvais reparler à Toby après, mais il est revenu.
Bradley, what do you know about poisons?
Nothing.
Bah c'est pour le
Bradley.
jeu, la barre de vie.
I don't.
Ah
I
non,
don't
c'est
know
encore ces
anything.
dialogues-là.
Question.
Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Ah mince, oui, non, si c'est les dialogues de
I
tout à
was
l'heure.
3 years old.
Yeah, she.
On essaye d'avoir sa confiance.
You can answer it or what?
Fine.
C'est moi qui ai vomi dans la voiture? Peut-être pas trop skipper. Hein.
So the answer is Abigail. You should have known things are only going to go downhill from there.
Question 2.
Who?
Poisoned my parakeets when he was a child.
Is this you?
Look, I didn't think they'd die. It was an experiment. Okay?
C'était
I
quoi
should have
comme
remembered
poison?
this. You've done it before.
What?
I mean,
It's pretty obvious if you take like a millionth of a second to think about it.
Abby, what are you talking about?
You know.
No, what?
I know you know.
Non,
so the
trop
answer to
direct,
that
trop direct.
particularly tricky brain teaser is, of course, Bradley, my son. He's such a joy to be around.
Abby, I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Doc says if I take the right antidote now, I might just make it.
On va laisser passer le temps, voir ce qui se passe. Mais je pense que le jeu ne donnera pas cette fin.
It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
Ah, est-ce qu'il prend polonium?
Dimethylmercury.
Ah, ça met au hasard.
Okay, kiddo.
Ah, ça met au hasard. C'est pas ce... Là, j'étais sur polonium, moi. Ça en prend un au pif. Enfin, peut-être au pif, mais peut-être pas au pif. En tout cas, ça prend pas celui sur lequel j'ai la souris.
See you on the other side.
Et on va voir si ça le fait survivre ou pas. Ce serait bizarre une mort en direct quand même. Là, s'il survit, c'est que c'est du scam. Parce que ça peut pas changer à chaque fois vu qu'on refait les parties avec les mêmes preuves. C'est pas la même scène, je crois. Ah, bah rip. Oh, putain, dégueulasse.
Marcus!
Oh, que c'est mal fait.
Marcus!
Rip. No. Oh, pleure et tout.
No.
Oh. Oh. Marion Cotillard.
I'm gonna find out who did this.
Ici.
I won't let you down again.
Bah là, c'est trop tard, il est mort en fait. Ici. Putain, mais... mais là, il met 0%. Mais ah oui, c'est selon la manche. Ah oui. Ah, mais on fait quand même un dialogue après. Elle a choisi.
Well, where the hell have you been?
Ah, j'ai la ref.
If you did it,
Abby, are you okay?
J'ai la ref.
who did it?
Dernière
Explain
croisade.
yourself.
He's dead. He's fucking dead.
Bradley, faut jamais insister. Peut-être après, je sais pas, mais... On fera encore un petit run et après, bah tant pis, on fera la suite. Hein.
Who was it? Who did it?
Abby, love, calm down. No,
No, they
one...
did, Nan. They fucking did it.
Abby, cut this out now.
Who's the fucking murderer?
Right, that's enough. I warned you once.
Ouais. Quand ça se finit en queue de poisson.
Fucking bastards!
C'est la bad ending. Oui, bon, bah c'est bon. Les crédits, les crédits. Non mais coupe là, coupe.
I'm sorry.
Appelle la police. Et elle va bouger là.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Là, normalement faut que ça cut, parce que sinon ça n'a pas de sens. S'il se met à bouger, ça nous révèle un truc trop important. Voilà, oui, non. Bon. C'est que c'est pas du scam. En train de réfléchir. Ça peut être qui? Tobias parle à lui-même, ok. Est-ce que c'est les enfants qui ont voulu tuer l'outil de téléphone, ok, bon. Il n'y a rien de très... Ça, ils disent, il me faut au moins quoi, genre 2 autres preuves de plus? Ron Bradley, ouais, il a l'air d'en savoir, mais pas tant que ça, ouais, il sait des trucs, il a empoisonné des oiseaux, mais c'est juste pour faire genre.
You need to. Don't answer it.
Ça, je crois qu'on s'en fout, hein.
Come on, Abby, ignore her.
C'est juste que comme ça, j'ai l'info qui... Voilà, j'ai cette info-là, ok. Bon, je l'avais
Your
déjà.
mom's on.
First, and then we can all just fuck off to bed.
On va pas parler à Lottie encore. Enfin, si, une fois, mais oui, non, tu vois, au moment où tu l'as dit, j'ai...
Hi, babe. You
Ah
okay?
bah, bah, si, une fois, peut-être.
Yeah, fine, thanks, babe.
Justement, je crois qu'on a eu cette discussion-là au début, avant le quiz.
So, did you go to the meeting?
What?
The meeting? The one that was at Auntie Jean's
Ouais,
house?
d'accord, c'est ma sœur, elle, c'est ça. Ok. Bon, on s'aime bien. D'accord qu'il n'y a pas plus d'infos que ça. Sûr, quand je clique dessus, ça fait rien. Ok. Elle est vachement plus jeune sur la photo, là. Ça peut... Il y a un filtre, hein.
Oh, the family business thing. Yeah, I went to that. Oh my god. So much drama.
Really, what happened?
Mum is raging about it. Before you came on, she said she didn't want to talk about it. And then she went off on Uncle Marcus for like a solid
Ça, on l'a
5
déjà
minutes.
eu.
I'm like, calm down, take a seat, keep your wig on.
Je sais plus ce que j'avais dit tout à l'heure, le repas,
Do
je
you
crois.
remember if you did a round at the last quiz?
No, babe, I cannot remember the last time I did a round. All I remember from last year is Mum's meltdown about the food round.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine getting that worked up about that?
Quelqu'un d'autre le fait, ouais. Ça marche 15 ans,
Yeah, well,
soirée.
maybe we should just wait for someone else to start.
Why?
Well, you just said...
You don't think I can ask a few stupid questions?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, well, you didn't have to. Really, Abby, it's so sad the way
J'ai
you
pas
have to
compris.
let the little
J'ai rien
others
compris,
make
j'ai pas
yourself
suivi.
feel better. So toxic.
No, but you...
I know my worth. I'm going first. I'll just, like, think of a round off the top of my head.
Il n'y a pas de choix de la femme, elle est obligée de poser le truc en premier, a priori.
Really, Abby? So shady. You said what you said. I'm gonna make my round, like, a celebration of me. See how well you all know me, shall we?
On peut pas faire équipe avec elle pour l'instant. Hein.
Sounds fun. I told you I can't do this.
That wasn't so bad, but I think you can do better, kiddo.
Oui.
Just stick with it. You gotta get back to the quiz.
Everything. I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Bon, on réattaque sur la tente. Faudrait que j'arrête de skipper parce que je sais pas trop.
Okay, ready?
Après, c'est
Question
des
1.
dialogues pas utiles.
Grime legend Capsy recently described
va.
my debut track as...
Mais là, on avait tout eu, là, je crois, non? Alors, ce qui serait... On avait tout eu, je crois, non?
Never seen your Auntie June drink so much.
Non. Je crois qu'on avait tout eu avec elle.
But what is the track?
Massage chair.
Or a
Tiens, je vais mettre ça. Qu'est-ce que ça signifie?
Well, a vibe is like a
Ouais.
sort of a feeling.
Patronise me.
Sorry, I thought
Just
that...
ask the question.
On avait tout eu, je crois, ouais. On sait jamais.
My first track is called That in It.
Et c'est encore d'autres dialogues, un peu.
Not a single wrong answer there. Clearly a lot of fans on the floor tonight.
Your sister, Abigail, is an arsehole. Who does she get it?
Question 2. Capsy loved my track so much. He had me guest on his latest song. What's it called?
That's something foreign, isn't it? Asian. The word's Asian. What? Just put that down before we run out of time. Asian. That's good enough.
I'm pretty sure it's arigato.
Well, what the hell is that?
Thank you in Japanese.
That's Asian. I said Asian. Japan's Asian, isn't it?
Mais peu raciste la tante. Tu es chinois là, c'est pareil.
Right. The answer is arigato.
Christ, what a rubbish.
Just give me a minute. I need to think of question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting. Just to see the look on your
Ah non,
face.
ça on l'a eu.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't you pressurizating us into giving her praise and
Bon,
compliments?
on va répondre les autres trucs. Les tantes racistes, ouais.
Yeah,
Ah mais y a
forget
pas
what I
encore.
said.
C'est vrai que tu peux me modérer.
Let's go with her
Pas
singing
l'habitude.
voice.
Mais elle le fait exprès pour que je mette un truc faux, je pense. Elle le sait, mais...
The answer is obviously my eyebrows. I get messages like every day asking me to do an eyebrow tutorial, but like, why would I give away all my secrets?
How am I related to such an idiot?
I mean, yeah, Naughty can
I
sometimes.
wasn't talking about Lottie.
Ouf.
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That
Ah, ça fait
voice
mal,
of
hein.
space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was...
The
Put
waste...
that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
Qu'elle va dire que c'est de ma faute, hein.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go with 30.
Putain, ah là, la punchline de ouf, je parlais pas d'elle là. Ouf, ça m'a fait mal
The
celle-là.
answer is 14 times.
Oh, you are terrible at maths, Abigail.
But you were the one that
No,
said...
I said I didn't want to lose this quiz.
It's gonna be 15 in a couple of months. Oh, can't wait. I've got some guest appearances booked while
Comme ça,
I'm
on a
out
bien
there.
eu tous les
and some
dialogues avec la
fun
tante sur
times
cette
with, like,
manche-là.
really great brands.
Lottie, are you seriously expecting us to just sit here and listen to you brag about your dismally self-absorbed and terminally shallow life? Or are you going to ask us some proper questions?
You know what? Like, fuck you. Someone else can do a round now.
Oh.
It's a miracle.
Balance ça à sa tante là.
Thanks.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest
Ce qui
purchase?
serait bien, ce serait d'avoir un historique des manches et ce qu'on a déjà eu. Parce que là, c'est un peu le. Je sais plus à quelle manche j'ai parlé avec quel mec pour l'instant. Je suis un peu.
Speaking with your auntie June is like trying to charm.
Ok, ça, on a eu. Bon, ça, Lottie, regardez par la fenêtre. Ça, ouais, on l'avait déjà eu. Ok.
Yeah, signal's not great here.
On va rejouer avec la tante. Je sais qu'on l'a pas fait à cette manche-là, normalement.
Hey, babe.
Ah non, Lottie,
Hi, Lottie,
merde.
you okay?
J'ai cru que Lottie
Trying to
c'était la
figure out
tante.
what I should wear for my
C'est pas
live
grave.
stream tonight.
On lui a pas parlé non plus à cette manche-là, c'est bon.
Vermilion or cerulean?
I'd wear vermilion, 100%.
You would?
Donc elle va choisir
I'll wear
l'autre.
cerulean. Thanks, babe.
C'est une
Everyone
2002, hein.
Good.
Donc elle dit qu'il avait 19 ans en 2002, donc ça se passe bien en 2021.
La 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 la.
I mean, I recognise it, but I don't know the name.
Bach, toccata and fugue in D minor.
Ah bon?
Oh,
Easy.
C'est parce qu'elle l'écoute tout le temps si elle est à la maison avec elle.
Yes, that was quite an easy one. Bass, toccata and fugue in D minor.
Bac avec un BACK, je suis pas sûr, mais bon.
Next.
Ok.
how did you know that?
Don't you remember? Mum used to play it all the time when we were kids. She even put it on at the meeting. It's like her hype song.
She did?
Yeah. She said something about it helping her gird her loins, whatever that means.
Yeah.
I think she was probably just trying to drown out the sound of all the arguments.
C'est peut-être trop tôt, il a fallu que je la...
What happened at the
Elle
meeting?
monte le petit bravo.
Too much, babe.
Second piece. La 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 la.
Chopin, military polonaise.
La la.
Really? Did Mum play that at the meeting too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Elle était pas convaincue. Comment ça? Ok, d'accord. J'hésite à skipper
Abby.
un peu là.
What are you doing?
Parce que je peux pas skipper juste
You
cette
gotta get
partie-là en
back to the
fait.
quiz, Abby. Abby!
Did you just mute me?
No. Something, I think it's
Nobody
something
mutes
just...
me, babe.
No, yeah, I know.
No one.
Sorry.
The answer I was looking for there was Chopin and his military polonaise.
Sur son tel, hein, bah ouais.
Abby, I'm very surprised you knew that. You getting some help from someone?
Don't tell her I told you the answer.
But you did know the answer.
Just don't tell her I told you, okay?
Je vais aller avec elle et je vais aller dans son sens. Écrivez sur son tel.
Just
Ah!
lucky guess, Mum.
Oh, ce serait gros.
Right, I'm starting my next piece now, whether you're
J'aurais
ready or
peut-être
not.
dû lui dire la fois d'avant qu'elle était trop forte et tout pour, tu vois.
Did you do that?
No, I
Elle a mis un
pressed
filtre.
something.
Oh, I'm putting this on.
Who did this?
Uh-oh.
Speak up!
Mom, I think you put a filter on accidentally.
Ok, c'est très drôle. C'est pas si drôle.
Answers. Now.
I can't even remember what she did.
Oh, wait, 2 seconds.
Ah non, c'est qu'elle regarde sur son
Roger,
téléphone. C'est comme ça qu'elle
How do
fait.
you know all of these?
C'est qu'elle regarde sur son tel, non? Spécial pas cher. Oui, bah c'est un
That
fil
was
Snapchat, bah, ça marche.
Mozart's Rondo alla Turca. I need a moment to consider my next piece.
It's really great, Lottie. I had no idea that you knew so
Non, mais elle
much about
triche.
classical music.
Oh, yeah, I love it, hon. Love it. That last one used to be my ringtone when I was a kid. I just like listened to it over and over and over.
What are you talking about?
I've got an app on my phone, babe. It's
Bah
recommending
oui.
all the songs for us. No one uses their brains
C'est pour ça qu'elle est
anymore.
sur son téléphone.
Obviously.
Well, let's not waste any more time. Oh, Christ, I think I've strained something. Oh,
C'est marrant, c'est ma scie, ça va peut-être me dire quand même.
Serious damage to my voice, not even a mild twinge. Someone else can do that right now.
So, Lottie, I
Allez.
need to ask you something.
Gotta go then.
Merde. Putain, tu peux pas, la dernière phrase, tu peux pas, le dernier moment du quiz. On a raté un truc, je suis sûr que si on l'avait flatté au début.
So far, Flick. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favorite.
Je crois pas qu'il y ait autre chose à tirer de mamie, mais après tout. Je pense que c'est le même message. Ah, mais on n'a rien eu, quoi. Putain, mais c'est chaud. Ouais, mais regarde, on a raté 3. On a eu que 3 dialogues. On avait des choix, on a raté les 3 trucs.
Okay, listen up, guys. My signal seems...
As if you never speak to me ever again.
On va rejouer avec tant de jeunes vite fait.
Hi.
And just like that, I want
Ah
to
non,
hear
j'ai déjà eu ce dialogue-là.
Sorry.
On l'a peut-être déjà fait.
So we're going to mix things up here, and
On
we're
l'a
going to
déjà
be
fait, je
doing
me
some of the
souviens plus.
workshops that I teach in the schools.
just like his
Bon,
father.
je vais faire que de me tromper.
Complete, utter
Tu
embarrassment.
vas pouvoir encore lui parler. Non,
I
c'est
think
par
it might be
manche.
decrease.
Do you?
C'est les pourcentages par manche en fait. Mince.
I've lost a page. Yeah.
Merde, j'ai zappé, je voulais pas.
Give me a minute.
Mince.
He is pretty insufferable, isn't he? I mean, sometimes.
There's an expression,
J'ai pas le droit de dire du mal,
Abigail,
c'est ça?
involving stones.
Mais va te
glass
faire
houses.
foutre.
Have you heard of that one?
Ah non, elle a le droit de tracher ses gosses, mais pas moi quoi, pas les autres.
As a result of climate change, over 200 species of frogs
What a waste of
have
space.
gone extinct.
Ça,
And
j'avoue,
that's
c'est
just since
badass
the
quand même.
1970s.
Putain.
But what's the biggest
C'est même pas perdre de temps, tu vois, perdre de temps, c'est comment? C'est perdre d'espace, tu vois.
I might not have to guess this one. I actually saw a documentary the other
Je
day.
vais répondre ma réponse alors.
About frogs.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it was about a lot
Ça
of
marche,
different
mais là on
animals.
va arrêter à la
Anyway,
fin de cette
the answer
manche-là
is disease.
et je recommencerai peut-être demain.
Warmer
Hein.
climate.
Is the French.
Là je vais faire la vraie réponse.
So
Put something down, Abigail, before he moves on.
I'll go with diseases.
So the correct answer is disease. Warmer climates mean diseases can spread very easily. So it's not just us in the firing line, guys.
Well, that was easy.
Après elle a dit qu'elle veut gagner le quiz.
Question 4. What percentage of the world's coral reefs have died over the past 30 years?
For God's sake, I've had enough of this. Toby, are any of these questions going to be not depressing? I mean, normally just the sound of your voice is enough to make me want to end it all. It doesn't need any more encouragement.
Oh, sorry, Mum. What, you want me to do more stuff on the fun side of our planet dying? You know what? I really tried with this, but I can tell by the answers I'm getting that none of you are taking this seriously. So, someone else can do around that. I don't care anymore.
What a waste of time. Well done, Abigail.
Auntie June, I need to... Look, something terrible has happened to Uncle
Ça,
Marcus.
on l'a déjà fait, ça. Non?
Oh, what else shit is he coming out with now? Has he got aliens?
Ouais, ça,
Abby, please. Family that would never fucking lie to you.
J'ai envie de tricher un peu, on va voir ce qu'il dit. Pour changer un peu.
I just don't know what to believe.
Believe me, Abby. Please.
I can't.
Oh.
Abby, don't do this.
Sorry.
Pleure pas, Abby. T'es la seule normale dans la famille.
Abby, wait!
Ouais, ça va, c'est pas on le trash non plus. Il va enlacer un arbre, ouais. Pas rouler une pelle à un arbre. Ça aussi, c'est pas mal.
This is like so sad.
A tragedy. He was so young.
I mean, he wasn't that young.
Mais c'est nul. Les funérailles en ligne et tout dans leur chambre, c'est nul.
What? Could be anyone in there.
Bradley, that's enough. It's breaking my
Ah, mais c'est
heart
game over
that none of
direct,
us
quoi.
could be there with him.
Ouais, c'est un peu rigolo. Le fait qu'ils soient tous chez eux en...
Am I the only one who thinks it's pretty weird that we've let her come here after everything she said?
We've spoken about this. Abby didn't take Marcus's death very well. She's apologised for the accusations she made.
Accusations?
Yeah.
She went psycho.
That's enough, Bradley. Abby's not very well.
Mais j'ai rien dit. En
Part
plus.
of me wishes I had killed him.
Putain, il a manqué un dialogue là, non?
Oh, come on. Stop pretending. You all hated him just as much as I did. You can't tell me you're not just the tiniest bit relieved to see him in a box.
June, that is no way to speak of the dead. We all know that Marcus wasn't the nicest man, but has he not suffered enough? I wouldn't be surprised if all that anger that he had inside is what drove him to an early grave. So sad.
I still think it's weird she's here.
Well, at least she bothered to
qu'est-ce que
turn
j'ai
up,
fait?
which is more than we can say for your brother. Where is he, anyway?
I don't know. I do not care.
Mais il est pas là, Toby?
Sorry for what I said.
Ah non, on est que 6, ah
Uncle
oui.
Marcus's death has hit me really
Mais
hard.
qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit? On n'a pas vu, il a manqué un dialogue, je crois.
I know that none of you would try to kill him.
Unfortunately for you, Abby, apologies only get you so far.
Oh, je vais me faire ban. Ah, cette photo. Peste photo. Incrustée sur une image de cercueil.
Oh, they won't even
photostock.
show us the coffin going into the fire.
Il est grave, lui. Hein.
Shit funeral.
Right. I've paid my respects.
Eh oui, le frère est pas là, tiens.
I'm going.
Yeah, I've got to get back to work.
Abby, love, I'll give you a moment alone.
Bah, j'ai l'impression qu'il manque un dialogue quand même où je les aurais insultés et accusés, mais ça n'a pas été le cas. Ah, bah non, j'ai pas skippé. Bon, ok, là c'était une run. Ok, il y a une vraie bad ending de ouf là. Bon, on va arrêter là pour ce soir. Ah, je pensais pas que ça allait être comme ça, qu'il allait falloir tout recommencer à chaque fois. C'est induit, c'est. Oui, c'est un. Oui. Bah, c'est bizarre parce qu'ils auraient pu faire une scène où on pète les câbles, comme ça. Pète un câble, oui, c'est un peu bizarre. Ou alors ils ont oublié de le tourner. Ils se sont dit, bof, on n'aura qu'à dire que bah, c'est logique, hein. Intéressant, un peu le petit côté rigolo, fait un peu mieux passer le manque de moyens, on va dire. Mais les acteurs sont vraiment coolos quand même, hein. Je veux dire, les acteurs anglais, ça passe mieux que quand c'est des acteurs ricains un peu nazes des fois. Une run skip, c'est 20 minutes, oui, bien sûr. Mais après, faut pas tout skip non plus. Non, pas mal. Bon, bah, on sait toujours pas qui c'est qui a mute tonton Marcus. A priori, on a éliminé l'idée que tonton Marcus serait un mytho. Bon, ça, a priori, c'est bon. On a eu 2 fins où il meurt, dont une dans un cercueil et tout, ok. Non, mais l'acting est bien entre comédie rigolote, mais ouais, un petit film, un whodunit un peu comédie à l'anglaise, non, c'est bien. Mais il y a le problème de chacun est filmé chez soi, niveau mise en scène, ça va pas très loin. Et j'aurais bien aimé un jeu comme ça, façon contradiction, comme on a eu, avec des vrais déplacements et tout, avec plus de vrais jeux vidéo. Mais si ça a été tourné viteuf pendant le confinement ou dans le semi-confinement, là, pas le confinement, mais la période Covid, allez. Ouais, Toby et Lottie, ouais. Sussss. On fera ça alors, demain soir. Écoutez, après, à moins que je sois vraiment décédé de fatigue, je pense qu'on se refera la suite demain, pendant que c'est un peu frais dans notre tête. Il manque quand même de vraies... Les preuves, pour l'instant, assez faibles et c'est pas facile de... Voilà. Tu sens que ça va être un peu au pif, comme on a trouvé le poison. Hein, ça va être un peu de la même façon qu'on va trouver le ou les coupables. Voilà, sur ce, je vous souhaite bonne soirée. On n'oublie pas la petite musique.